What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? It's another day in the Commonwealth. Another day on the Commonwealth. So, I did actually do a little bit of work the last few days on our settlements. Off stream. Or off recording, whatever. You know, so not much has changed on the interiors here. But I did add something on the exterior. I was able to get the materials to make one of these, which is friggin' awesome. I glitched it inside the door, but it wouldn't function correctly inside the door. I don't know why. But yeah, see what it's doing? I don't know why it's doing it. But anyway, I added an upstairs. And it's just going to be a real quick couple minutes here. And then I'm going to fast travel over to Abernathy and show you what I did at Abernathy. But added just a simple elevator, and then I created a room called the display. And what this is it's got displays for just about everything. But mainly it's got displays for this guy's mod with all the new stuff you can collect, to include cards. He's actually got cards all over the Commonwealth now, too. Pinup, Vault-Tec, Sci-Fi series, and the Western series. And then, of course, the board games. Now, you can actually install other packs. He has others, too, for some of the other expansions and things like that. This comes from, oh, God, I don't even remember which mod, but it's a standee for the robots. There's a Vim shelf. It's just called a bookshelf, but I don't know. Maybe I can actually put things on it, like, through laying them on there, you know, with time. And then, of course, you've seen the Nuka-Cola shelves, but we're going to fill this place up with all the collectibles we get. Now, I still have the bobblehead shelf and the Nuka-Cola shelves and the weapon shelves downstairs in my alcove. I always do that. Like, I always make this in Red Rocket. It always is my base of operations, and I almost...
Don't much care for good neighbor.
Yeah, don't care. You need to leave. Get out of my way. But yeah, I always do this. I always put stuff here for display. Like, there's the weapon we were using. I got a better weapon last session. Went over to Abernathy to turn the quest in, and super mutants spawned. And they were so powerful, I had to use console commands just to beat them, because there was 4 super mutants, and with the super mutant add-on, they become literal bosses. They are no fucking joke. So you won't be seeing me, like, rushing up into super mutant encampments. If I have to go those directions, then, you know, I'm gonna do a little bit of recon and things like that. But yeah, so Nuka-Cola here. I've put a few taxidermy. I might put more taxidermy in here. These paintings are from Northern Springs. They're all Cthulhu inspired or Lovecraft inspired, so that's why they're all over my base. Like, they just look insane, and I love the way they look. So that's why I put them up, and then, of course, the lighted things. But anyway, I'm going to fast travel over to Abernathy now. Now that we're at Abernathy Farms, you can see that, like I said, I added turrets, obviously. Just a lot of turrets, because they had no defense here. But I changed their farm, their little Tato farm. I took all the Tatos out, and I added a giant razor grain farm. And then I added a glowing fungus farm so that I can make antibiotics much more frequently. And then what I do on these with Sim Settlements, eventually I'll put some stuff here once I have municipal plots, but what I do for Sim Settlements is I built up 4 housing plots and then 4 industrial plots. Now only one of them looks like it's been occupied, so I haven't even like had to do anything yet. So she's got a junk gathering plot right there. And we don't have others yet. Oh, I'm out of building resources. That's fine. I gotta basically go just farm a bunch of junk. That's what building resources are. It's just farming a bunch of junk. So I don't think that this place is in need of anything right now. Oh, they need beds. But they can't build beds because they don't have any materials. But yeah, you build these multi-person beds, so like these are all pretty cool. Let's build Skyline Apartments. Takes a second, and then you go, see, now I need building materials. So if you just need building materials, that means you need junk. Wood, steel, things of that nature. So we're gonna go get some building materials and bring it all back. I'm still waiting for Jake to contact me. He hasn't contacted me yet. Oh, there, it's actually there. Okay. So we'll turn on the radio. Oh, I have my radio muted. Where the fuck? Why is it always when I'm doing something that dogs just decide they want to get in my shit?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats.
So yeah, this is technically this is the point where I've gotten to on multiple playthroughs of Sim Settlements 2, where Jake calls you for the first time. Now I've actually gotten to the end of chapter 1 multiple times. I'd say 2, maybe 3 times. But I've only beaten Sim Settlements chapter 3 once. What the hell? What the hell? That thing was gonna attack us. What the fuck? Dog meat. Why didn't you turn it into mush? Oh, we got blood bugs now. Alright, hang on. Good job, buddy. So I also don't have a gas mask anymore thanks to my gas mask breaking. I did find out it's all gas masks, unfortunately. So it's not... I don't understand the logic of it. I don't. And I don't even know... It's coming from the immersive hunting overhaul. So maybe in the mod config you can configure that. But in IHO... duration after which damage applies to the gas mask in hazardous conditions. Hazardous conditions. Radiation exposure. So it's making radiation exposure much more dangerous. But you can also get things like toxic animal parts and things like that, which can actually help you. Poison damage, though, is real bad. It's real bad. That's what killed me last time. We'll do 1, 3, and 5. And then 7. Actually, 6. Benjamin, I don't have anything for you. Stop it. He's just yelling at me today. We'll do this in 2s. So, but yeah, it breaks the gas mask, and you need science rank 2 in order to fix the gas mask. So, gas masks and radiation suits become almost pretty much useless after, I don't know, an hour of wearing one in game, which kind of sucks because you need them later on. Like, you imagine if it breaks that fast, what if you go into a heavily irradiated area like the glowing sea? It means your gas mask is going to break fucking instantly. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, that will be something that I'll have to figure out. Worst case scenario, I turn it off. Because its functionality to me doesn't make sense that a gas mask is useless unless you have science rank 2. like, I don't know anything about science to save my fucking life, but I know how to use a gas mask. I know how to change a gas mask's filter, and I know that a gas mask filter is pretty much the only thing that's keeping a gas mask functioning. Yes, if it has holes and shit in it, you can seal them with duct tape and things like that, but the main thing for a gas mask is the filter. You change the filters. So I might have to like turn it off and then maybe install a gas mask mod. I know there's like one called Gas Mask of the Commonwealth, which uses the same framework as Metro, where it accounts for filters, and then if your gas mask takes so much damage, it has to be repaired and kind of shit, you know, stuff like that. So I'm just collecting junk right now because I want them to be able to build their houses. I haven't really looked at building anything big here. Like, I could technically... What? What? I don't even know if you guys can hear that. He's just yelling at me. He's just yelling at me. But yeah, I haven't actually scrapped all the shit in here, which I know that if I do that, I can add to some of the building supplies. Like all that crap upstairs. I should add to it too. I mean, I don't want to scrap the building itself, just the materials. Just the stuff that would be junk. Oh shit, what do we got?
Yes.
Blazing Western Magazine. Canis Hunter perk level up. 3% damage to dogs, mongrels, hounds, and wolves. Interesting. Well, that's cool. So he's not kidding about adding more stuff to the Commonwealth. Like, I'm going to leave the chairs here because you never know. I normally add a shop up there. Like, what I'll do is I'll put a shop on top of this radio tower. Let me go see if we got enough building materials now to build that two-person home. Refresh and should force it to... Oh shit. What is it? What's going on? Oh, it's mongrels. I mean, that's cool. I could use the mongrels to get some meat. I did sharpen my knife off screen. I was able to make the bench for the what's it called? For the hunter's bench. And with the hunter's bench, you can actually get the knife sharpeners. The basic ones restore 50%, and then there's a better one. Oh shit, he's sick. They're all sick here. I need to find the Nightingale stashes. But yeah, I was able to get the knife sharpened so that I can actually, you know, still harvest some meat. Because before that was a problem, my knife dulled out. But we've got enough for a few servings of mutt chops. Like I'm all for like the whole food spoiling thing. I'd probably just need to go through the mod and figure out the time frames, because the time it was using was like ridiculously fast. Food would spoil in 12 hours. And I mean, I know for a fact if I order a pizza and I leave it on the counter, and this is in a non-nuclear world, you know, if I order a pizza and I leave it on the counter, it'll be good tomorrow. It'll taste kind of, you know, like gross, but I won't get sick from it. And potted foods, I mean, come on. How did potted foods spoil? Like, seriously. Like, I don't understand that. So, yeah, I'm just grabbing everything because they need crafting materials. And essentially all crafting materials is stuff. You know, you just need more stuff. So, we're going to go ahead and go over to... I'm going to grab this first. Shit, they're not kidding about radiation being bad. The radiation counter right now says 15. Okay, so I think they've made radiation, like, super deadly. Yeah, they made it really deadly, so we're gonna go ahead and just turn that off until I figure it out. Because without the gas mask on, the radiation's so bad that it just doesn't function. I want blood samples because those are actually used for things. Now we'll turn that off. Just for now. Like, I'll figure it out later. But see, that's normal. Plus 12. Not plus fucking 60. It got to one point at plus 60. That's the radiation you get in the glowing sea. I could only imagine how bad the radiation would be with this mod in the glowing sea. It's got to be like in instant death if you're not wearing power armor. All right, let's kill some ghouls. Okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Okay, I could have swore. That's the only problem with this weapon is it takes up like half the fucking screen. It's so goddamn big. I don't want to use it, but it was exponentially better than the board. So I stuck with it for now. Until I get a decent baseball bat.
Nice.
I think I have a baseball bat somewhere.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Surprised I'm not getting... The boxes aren't giving me anything. Normally you get stuff from the boxes. Sometimes even from these Connex boxes. But I'm not getting shit. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just surprising, that's all. But it's cool. Like, whatever. I'm just collecting materials at this point. So I want to be able to build up all those houses, and then we're going to go do Jake's mission. Talk loud so that the music can't be heard. I saw another YouTuber do that. He just started making noises when the music was playing. He's like, oh God, I don't want to get copyright. So he just started yelling, basically. It was so great. I just figured, make a bunch of noise so that the music can't be picked up by the thing. If it is, it is, and I can try and remove it. YouTube's gotten pretty good about being able to remove audio because I got hit with a copyright strike, or not copyright, but well, it was a copyright use of the intro music that I'm using from a mod. Like, it changes the intro music to something else, and it's just from a mod, but I guess the music they used is something someone published on YouTube. So now I'm getting hit with a YouTube, like, copyright strike. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, needless to say, like, I turn music off.
There we go.
Okay, and we all know that magazine because that's a vanilla mag. So this computer can actually tell you where some wicked shipping locations are, by the way. If you're ever curious of where these trucks are. Because remember, once you get these keys, you can unlock any wicked shipping truck. And the way to tell is just look at the back door. If the back door's dented in, you can't unlock it. If it's locked, if it's undamaged, then you can unlock it. Wow. Why are my safes giving me nothing? I need to look into that. That's part of a quest mod. We'll do it later. Well, we'll do it when the quest arrives. Because yeah, that container is... And I just got parasites. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's a really bad one to have. Did I make... God damn it. Okay, I did. Good. Yeah, I don't want parasites. That is like one of the worst diseases to have. maybe only second to or not antibiotics, but infection. But like I said, that's okay because I have that thing. And drink 2 water. I have that thing at farm so I can continue making antibiotics. Just as long as I go back to it. But yeah, this is part of a quest for Sim Settlements to one of the Radiants. But I don't want to go. I don't want to interact with it because I don't want to do anything with it to see. We'll wait till the quest actually pops up because it will pop up soon. It actually pops up after Vault 86, I believe.
Yes.
Collected Weird Mysteries magazine, Ghoul Hunter perk, more damage against ghouls. That's actually a pretty dope looking cover. I love the Gary reference there. Gary. But yeah, if you come up to one of these Wicked Shipping trailers and you see that the back is not dented in, it means it's one of the ones you can loot. Another board? Oh my god. It's a junky board. I guess that means I gotta use chems. I don't normally use chems, but I guess this playthrough I'll use chems. Fuck it. Alright, whatever. We're gonna put it on number 3. I know it they do so low damage, but and you just need to get addicted to chems, I guess. So in combat, I'm gonna start using Jet, Psycho, and all that fun shit. And I'll use chems to influence people and crap like that. Like normally, I don't do chem runs because addictions are a bitch. They're hard to manage. All right, so they did get enough supplies for one to be built, but not the home. Well, maybe they will now. Let's see. Finally, that fog fucking lifted. Let's... multi-person. I wish it just had random, but it doesn't. Still not enough. Okay. What is it an issue of? I mean, I guess it could cut some more trees down. Hang on, let me check to see if it's a resource storage issue. No, there's just no resources. And for some reason it's not showing me the UI. There's supposed to be a UI in the corner, but it's not showing it to me, and I don't know why. But yeah, there's 0 out of 2100, so we have no resources for some reason. And I'm not sure why. Well, let me go ahead and scrap all these weapons and shit that I just looted. I have that for... oh, that's cool. I have that for cars. It's called the disassembly wrench. You can disassemble cars. Why am I not seeing the UI? That's what I don't understand. Actually, now that I've turned that off, can I put my gas mask back on? I can. Okay, thank you. Yeah, see, I don't know what it's referring to. And I also don't know why the UI is not staying up. It could be in conflict with another mod, I'm not sure. Let me try and scrap some trees. Because trees are just base resources. Like, you can't scrap the big one. I know that like all the trees around Red Rocket are pretty much scrappable, so That tree is just part of that farm, so that one's no good. I don't understand why it says it doesn't have any resources. What is all this shit? Seriously. I actually need dirty water. But what is all this shit? Like, is there a glitch? Hang on, let me try and build a single occupant. You got basic ass home. Come on. Don't care. Just build one. Okay, so that says building materials. I don't understand. They need homes, but they ain't gonna build the homes. What? Like, you need homes, build the goddamn homes. What the fuck? Just build one of these real fast so that I can power up the stupid thing. Even though I know I need a lot more power. Technically, you need 1 power per pole. But I don't know. Maybe it's just something there's not enough people here. Who knows? We'll let it do its thing. They've got a storage full of shit now. So fuck it. Let's go see Jake. Let me make sure I got that quest. The fuck? Turn that one off. Like, I'll get to West Everett at some point, but yeah, not until I'm a little bit higher level. I need food. Okay. Well, we've got brain mushroom soup and grilled rad roach. I'm not worried about radiation now that I have the radiation arch. But I don't have a lot of fiber optics. I had to go digging around for fiber optics. It's like, yes, I could console command it in, but no, like, I only console command in things when I'm just doing like a build playthrough or I'm just building up areas. Like, if I'm actually legitimately trying to play, then I legitimately try to play. So, I mean, I think I used console command for steel. I ran out of steel while I was building my house on top of Red Rocket for the displays, and I was like, fuck this, I'll just give myself a shipment of steel.
This gift opened crate. Not at all my child. But are you certain about the church? Sure, why not? I mean, it's not like anyone else is using it.
Oh, may the Lord bless you for your kindness.
Okay then. Well, just let me know if you need anything. Hi.
Howdy, Slick. Good to see you again.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. I added 3 new factions to the game. Let me go ahead and hotbar this to 9. Look how little damage I'm doing to these raiders. There's no way I'm going to be able to fight them. Yeah, these raiders worship like the sun gods and shit. So they're a different variety of raider group. And you see, like, they're using shish kebabs. So I just got myself a shish kebab. Thank you very much. Put that at number 4. It's a lot better than that shitty ass board.
Perfect.
What language are they speaking? Oh, they're speaking German. Der Wuchhund. Where's the guy with the name? They got a lot of Molotovs. Fuck me. Why is his face yellow? What the hell? But no, they had all kinds of shit. Like, look at this stuff. I don't want to wear their crap. See, it's got fire resist, like a crap ton of fire resist. And one of them had a Raider left arm that reduces damage while blocking or sprinting. No. Fuck off. Are we good now? Can I talk to Jake? Ah, shit. Where'd he go?
Howdy, Slick. Good to see you again.
Sure.
How are things going?
Not bad, not bad. As you can see by the crate, I managed to get the comm hub back.
Oh, God. He's going to walk
Although it wasn't
downstairs.
easy, let me tell you. I've got the hub inside if you'd like to see it.
Yep. Lead on.
I'll take a look. Sure.
All right, follow me.
Yeah, it's downstairs. I think he's cool. He's got a little baseball statue. But I don't know why there's a storage chest. It's very strange to me. But what is the damage on this thing anyway? Because we know that that board is doing 40. So this one's doing 57 with no upgrades. Should probably drink some water. Yeah, it's weird. Like most of the soups and shit, like mushroom soup,
There it
require
is.
dirty water.
Ain't she a beaut? Although sadly not ready for service just yet. In fact, I couldn't even turn it on. But I have been able to give the old gal a good going over. Got a rough understanding of the hardware.
You've got my attention.
Well, judging by the internals, this thing mostly appears to be a giant processor. My guess is that it operates as a kind of ASAM switchboard, connecting and communicating with the sensors. Which makes sense, really. I mean, it is called the comm hub. Now, if we could get sensors connected and communicating, that really would open up our options. Let us do some cool things.
Okay.
Well, tell me about the options.
Well, for example, remote management, mass software updates, division of settlement labor, and the obvious one, better communications. Now, to you, that last thing may not sound like much, but trust me, better communications is something we want.
Well, obviously.
So I think it's in our best interest to get this comm hub running. Really begin to rebuild the Commonwealth.
I'm on board. When do we start?
In order to get things going, first, we need to turn this thing on. And for that, we're gonna need some serious power. And I'm afraid my little generator just ain't gonna cut it. However, as luck would have it, just a couple of feet below us is all the power we could need.
Go on.
Concord has a municipal plutonium well. Probably used to power every building in town. To get some real power flowing again, all you need to do is turn it on. That is, if you wouldn't mind helping out.
It sounds easy enough.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I knew you'd help. You'll have to discover a way into the old service tunnels running under Concord. Once you're down there, find something that looks like a big old generator. Do what you need to start it up, then head on back.
Well, this is a good spot to end the episode because the next episode will start right from this moment. And we'll go down in the sewers and find out about this comm hub and what's going on down there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Help make this dream a reality.
Let's go! Ja, Steve, komm voll! Am Messer!